CATIA and CATIA 3D experience. This will be regarding swapping workbenches. So as you are familiar with CATIA V5, over here currently I'm within assembly design, but if I want, for example, to jump to sketch tracer, I can easily do that over here. I can just go to shape, sketch tracer, and you're gonna see how those will be changed. Now, within 3D experience, I'm currently over here, as you can see, within human design. And if I want to jump back to imaginary shape, I need to go over here. I will need to search the workbench, which will be imaginary shape. And in this case, if I will click on this, we're going to see that this will create a new part over here. And this is due to the fact that over here we were within a product. So for example, I'm currently over here, let's say within the same workbench. If I will go and create within imaginary shape, this will also create a new part. This is because I am not currently within the desired workbench as a category. So this is currently within a product, and a product will only be compatible with other product workbenches, such as sketch tracer. Another one will be, for example, within demo kinematics. So this will not create a new part, as we can see. Or there was assembly design, or we can also go within infrastructure, within Photo Studio, and this will still maintain us over here. And the same principle will apply within the newer version of CATIA. So if I will go over here within a part, as you can see, this will be the part. And if I will go within imaginary shape with this part selected, as you can see, this will still create a new product over here. So let me just close all of those. And let's take a look over here. If I will double click on this product, I will be within the large product. So I can jump over here, for example, within assembly design. And this will still maintain within the same workbench. So the same principle applied over here. But over here for individual parts, I will need to go and be within those. So this will be the part. If I'm going to double click on this, we're going to see that this will be within imaginary shape. And if I want to jump, for example, to part design, I will type over here part design. And as we can see, this will not open a new part because it will already understand that, okay, we want this part to be added within this one. So this one is important to make sure that you are either within the product or within part when you are swapping workbenches. And for example, over here, if I want to go again to human design, I can do that because the human design will actually work at a product level. So we see over here all the functionality regarding human design and human VR will be added within the scene. Okay, so this was an overview how we can swap workbenches. As you can see, it is very similar. They will all be located over here onto the top left section, just like previously. It does take a little bit of time to get used to that. At least that is my opinion. I'm really curious, what is your opinion regarding this? Okay, so I will position a similar video on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.